Hi, good morning, everyone. Today, I will be presenting my analysis on business analytics and intelligence in the UK clothing retail sector from 2015 to 2024. This study focuses on five major companies, that is JD Sports, Primark, Burberry, River Island, and Ted Baker. The aim is to evaluate their financial, operational, and strategic performance using descriptive and predictive analysis. Moving on to the next slide. The overview of this analysis is that in this study, I consolidated data from 2015 to 2024 using public company reports and analytics tools such as Excel, Python, and moreover, the UK clothing retail sector contracted by 2.3 percentage in 2024, driven largely by cost of living pressure and changes in shopping behavior. My goal was to understand which companies adapted most effectively during this period and what factors drove performance outcomes. The key matrices evaluated in this analysis include revenue, workforce levels, advertising spend, inventory turnover, and profitability. These indicators help us understand how operational and financial decisions impact overall company performances. The industry context. The UK clothing retail industry has been one of the most dynamic sectors in the economy, contributing significantly to employment and consumer spending. Between 2015 and 2024, the industry experienced both strong growth and major challenges. The post-pandemic years highlighted the need for digital transformation, e-commerce innovation, and supply chain resilience. While inflation and rising costs affected profits, many companies adapted through online expansion and data-driven marketing. Overall, the sector has shown steady recovery through innovation, sustainability, and the integration of analytics for forecasting and customer insight, shaping a more technology-driven retail environment. In this slide, here we have a chart, and this chart shows the revenue trend of the five companies from 2025 to 2015 to 2024. JD Sports and Primark recorded consistent growth due to strong product demand and pricing strategies. Burberry maintained a stable high-end sales supported by the luxury branding and international customers. River Island and Tent Baker experienced moderate fluctuations as they adapted to changing consumer habits. The overall trend suggests that business combining digital presence with effective faster post-pandemic recovery. These results show that uh, these results show that data-driven pricing, market expansion, and e-commerce integration are critical for revenue growth in the modern retail environment. The employee trend analysis illustrates how these companies manage human resources during the 10-year period. Primark continues to employ the large workforce because of its physical store presence. JD Sports expanded its workforce due to business growth, while Burberry maintained a consistent number of employees. River Island and Ted Baker streamlined their staff as they automated several functions. This demonstrates that workforce optimization and digital upskilling are essential for balancing efficiency and customer service. The result also show that employment strategies play an important role in improving productivity and supporting company growth in the competitive retail market. So in this slide, this bar chart compares advertising expenditures across the five companies in 2024. Burberry leads with the highest marketing spend, reflecting its emphasis on luxury image and global campaigns. JD Sports and River Island invest moderately, relying on digital channels such as influencer and social media marketing. Primark focuses, I mean, Primark focuses less on advertising as its low-cost model depends on brand familiarity and store experiences. The data highlights how marketing budgets differ according to business models and that sustained investment in uh, Burberry's lower rate reflects its premium pricing and longer production cycles. River Island and Ted Baker maintain average performance, suggesting moderate efficiency in replenishment and supply chain control. These insights demonstrates that effective inventory management is a vital for maintaining profitability as faster stock movement reduces cost and improve liquidity. Companies with data-driven inventory systems can be better anticipate demand and minimize waste. Descriptive summary. The descriptive analysis summarizes average performance across all metrics from 2015 to 2024. The mean and median revenue figures indicates steady financial performances across the industry, while the standard deviation highlights differences in company scale and strategy. Higher variability in advertising spend reflects diverse marketing approaches, while workforce data remains relatively stable. These descriptive statistics provide a foundation for understanding operational diversity among retailers. They show that controlled management of staffing, advertising, and inventory directly affects profitability. This analysis helps in identifying patterns and benchmarking business performance over time and applying predictive modeling. So the correlation analysis heat map illustrates relationship between different businesses metrics. This is a strong positive correlation between revenue and advertising spend, meaning that higher marketing and labor inputs generally lead to higher profits. A moderate link between inventory turnover and liquidity ratio and liquidity which matters have the most significant effect on performance and from the foundation for predictive modeling of profit outcomes. Its regression overview for the predictive analysis. The regression model was created using advertising spend, employee numbers, and inventory turnover as a predictors of operating profits. The model achieved an R2 value above 0.80, showing strong accuracy. The findings suggest that advertising and workforce management have the most significant impact on profitability, while efficient inventory control further supports cost management. This model allows retailers to forecast performances and make more informed operational marketing decisions. Predictive analytics thus provides a scientific basic for strategic planning and ensures that managerial decisions are guided by measurable data-based insights rather than assumptions. And managerial insights. From the analysis, two major managerial insights emerge. The first is that investment in digital marketing and brand engagement significantly increases revenue and customer loyalty. The second is the operational efficiency, particularly in inventory and workforce management, directly affects profit margins. Retailers that combine these two areas of focuses are better positioned to manage costs and strengthen customer retention. The integration of analytics help managers monitor performance in real time and react quickly to changing market trends. Ultimately, data-driven leadership is the key to maintaining a competitiveness in the evolving UK retail market. So the conclusions and some recommendations based on this study is that this analysis of the 5 UK clothing retailers show that profitability depends on how effectively companies manage controllable factors such as marketing, workforce, and inventory. JD Sports and Primark demonstrate resilience through scale and operational efficiency, while Burberry maintains success through brand strength. To ensure future sustainability, companies should continue to use predictive analysis for forecasting and integrate AI tools for supply chain and marketing optimization. Overall, a data-driven approach is essential for a long-term profitability, innovation, and adaptability in the UK clothing retail sector from 2025 onwards. Thank you.